I was telling them in the first service, there is beauty that is stronger than eyelashes. Foundation and mascara is good, but there is a beauty that has more power than eyelashes. You can bob the whole eyelashes and use something. There is a beauty that is superior to a glowing skin. Your skin can shine like this bulb. There is a beauty that is more power. You can't change the heart of a king with your looks. They said the heart of the king is in the hands of God. He turneth it. To turn the heart of a king, you need something more than physical beauty. The king sees every damsel in the kingdom. And so Esther knew, I may be beautiful, I may have all the perfumery, I may have the best of garments, which is good. Please look beautiful, especially.
Greetings everyone, I'm David Frederick and you're tuned into Redemption Mandate, the place where the gospel speaks volume. Explore the depth of grace and purpose with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends right now, and then I'll see you at the end of the video.
We looked at a story in Esther chapter 4 verse 16. Israel was being threatened. The whole tribe was to be annihilated. And this verdict came from the throne of the most powerful king in the then world. There was nothing they could do. And to make things worse, this manipulation was an act of a gang up in the corridor of power. So there's no way they can even access the king to change the matter. The only window they had was the queen. And even the man that came to talk to the queen was hoping she will use her natural powers, like her beauty and her proximity to the king. Go to the king, touch his head, and tell him about this matter. But you see, matters of state are not settled casually. It's a law that has been passed. And to make things worse, this lady does not even have the right to go into the king until she's summoned, because it's against the law. But there was something Esther knew. In Esther chapter 4 verse 16, he said, take a 3 days fast for me. And he said, I will go into the king, which is against the law. He said, if I perish, I will perish. The reason is this: if God does not do something, if she enters there, she will perish. So she knew this was not a joke. If God does not intervene, she will perish. But she understood the potency and the efficacy of fasting. God of necessity must do something. And when she was done fasting, the Bible said in Esther chapter 5 verse 1, she walked into the court. You know, I was telling them in the first service, there is beauty that is stronger than eyelashes. Foundation and mascara is good, but there is a beauty that has more power than eyelashes. You can bob the whole eyelashes and use something. There is a beauty that is superior to a glowing skin. Your skin can shine like this bulb. There is a beauty that is more power. You can't change the heart of a king with your looks. They said the heart of the king is in the hands of God. He turneth it. To turn the heart of a king, you need something more than physical beauty. The king sees every damsel in the kingdom. And so Esther knew, I may be beautiful, I may have all the perfumery, I may have the best of garments, which is good. Please look beautiful, especially those of you who are married. But there is something beyond beauty. The Bible said when she walked in, the king looked at her and turned his staff. Come. And before she ever made a statement, that's what got me intoxicated. The king said to her, what do you want? Before she answered, the king said, anything you ask, I will give you. Before she asked, the king said, even if it is up to half of my kingdom. What power is this? What do you want? At least logic and reason demands that you wait if it's something you can do, or if it's something you are willing to do. You didn't stop there. You tell her you will answer. Oh God, what is going? Are you under a spell? Yes, because favor is a spell. Favor is a spell. And instantly a law was overturned. It's called the power of favor. How can a believer be stranded? We have too much advantage. We have too much advantage. We are not just tapping into it. It doesn't matter if 500 people applied. Yes, some studied in Harvard, some studied in MIT. In addition to your certificate, come with favor. Come with favor. Come with favor. By the time they judge you based on merit, they will now go into an economy economy that is superior to merit. It's called favor. I said favor does three things. Number one, power that fasting activates is the power to rule in the realms of spirits. Spirits control the affairs of life. The earth realm is like a theater, it's like a screen in the spirit realm. The reoperation does not happen here, it only manifests here. It's like the LED screen we are watching. These pictures you are seeing are a product of a very robust circuit system that projects the impulses that is transmitted through electric current. If you assume these pictures are my son, when a phone starts ringing, he will rush because he's wondering, how did somebody's head enter this phone and he's talking? Because he assumes somebody's head is inside the phone, so he's checking to look at. It's a complex manipulation. Everything happening on earth is orchestrated first in the realms of spirit. And so for a man to be a ruler in the natural world, he must be enthroned in the spirit realm. And one of the ways you enter the corridors of power in the spirit is by fasting. Jesus called his disciples in Luke chapter 10, and he told them, go cast out demons. And they went on the strength of his word, and they cast out demons and returned, and they were celebrating. Even the devils were subject to us. And Jesus didn't say anything. On another occasion, Jesus went to pray, and the same disciples went to cast out demons, and the demons will not go. And in Matthew 17, they came to ask him, why didn't the demon go? And Jesus told them, this kind, there is a this kind. He said, this kind goeth not but by prayer and by fasting. There is a demon you will cast out because you have the revelation. There's another demon that will want to find out if there is a consecration backing this your revelation. Because if there's no consecration backing this revelation, you are a talker. And one of the consecrations that demons call in the spirit to find ranking men is fasting and prayer. That's why when they went to Paul, when they went to the sons of Sceva to cast out devils, the guy looked at them and said, Jesus we know, and Paul we also know. Because in this corridor, it's not only Jesus that is known. A man who believes in Jesus and backs it up with consecration, his name also becomes a scepter in the spirit realm. His location has never been in doubt. He has been on the throne before time began, and he will be on the throne when time ends. But there is a protocol that is designed around the workings of the operations of his spirit and of his kingdom, and that protocol is fasting. Many can never give themselves to consecration. They are saying, if it will happen, it will happen. That is one of the biggest deception of time. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Things are made to happen. If you don't know how to make things happen, it will never happen. Power to rule among spirits. Power to rule among demons. Many don't know what happens in their spirit. They just leave their spirits porous and throw anything and everything there. The physical reflects the spiritual. Have you not seen young people with a lot of flesh, yet they are obese because they can't exercise their bodies? You find a guy so large, he can't carry a bucket of water. So much flesh, but no power. Put that guy in a gym, let him lift irons for 3 months. That flesh will be coupled, it will be recoupled, and that guy who was weak will suddenly come out and become a giant, a macho man. It's not about the flesh, it's about the exercise. So the power can be your spirit, but it will be dormant. Every time we begin to fast, we excavate power, and suddenly you will discover that what you are looking for is not outside you, it's inside you. He said, with joy shall ye draw out waters from the wells of salvation. There is a power on your inside, but it will take fasting to fetch it. That's why demons mess up with people. If you become volatile through fasting, even the demons will advise themselves that this is not a place to be, because fly only perch on cold food. When you become hot, there's an intelligence in the fly realm to know that if you perch here, you are in trouble. There are men that demons tell themselves, don't go there. If you even fly over that house, there will be problem. Your name is to be hallowed. From the rising of the sun to the setting of the your name is to be, your name national conversation. How? In a time when women are not even considered as part of the nobles to legislate over their affairs, how can that time when women are most disadvantaged? A nation depends on a woman, and the woman delivers that nation because of power. A point came, the Bible said, those were the days of Deborah. The days, in a time when women are not considered, a woman stepped into a dimension of power, and she was called the mother of Israel. Deborah was a judge. Those were supposed to be the times of Shamgar, but they failed, and somebody entered power. A day where there was so much oppression, the Bible said men didn't walk on highways. They looked for bush paths to walk, because there was besiegement, there was intimidation, there was terrorism. But a woman rose up and said, even when men fail, women can rise. Because it's not about gender, it's about power. It's not about sex, it's about power. It's not about age, it's about power. It's about power. And the woman delivered the nation. I prophesy over you, you will become the answer to your generation. You become the answer to your generation.
Thank you for watching that very exciting video with Apostle Michael Orokpo. I implore you to like this video and subscribe to the channel and become a member of this big family on YouTube. So guys, enjoy and see you on the next video.